guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Carly and welcome to my little YouTube family. So today's video is going to be my August beauty favourites. I have quite a good mixture of drugstore and high-end products that I've purchased and tried out over the past month, and these have just been the ones that I've been really loving and using the most. So I wanted to let you guys know what my favourite beauty products have been recently. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you aren't already, and join my little YouTube fam. Let's just jump straight into the video. If you'd like to see all the products in my August beauty favourites, then please keep watching. So first I'm going to start with some face products. The first one here is from L'Oreal. This is the Shake and Glue Luminous Setting Spray, and this is amazing. I absolutely love it. I'm going to spray some now actually because I forgot to spray my face. But it just has such a fine mist. It reminds me of the Morphe setting spray. I absolutely love the fine mist sprays, a lot better than the ones that come out bit more full force and you feel like you've got little droplets of water all over your face. And I absolutely love the smell. It smells very tropical and just very relaxing and beautiful as well. So I've been loving this L'Oreal one. I'm always up for finding some drugstore favorites that I can use and save my more expensive products for special occasions. So this has been my go-to setting spray recently. Next up I have a couple of foundations. The first one here is from Revlon. This is the Photo Ready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. I did use this one in my drugstore makeup tutorial, which was a couple of videos back, and I've been using it ever since. This has been my go-to everyday natural foundation. I absolutely love it. It gives more of a natural satin finish to my skin, so it's definitely not too drying or too matte on me, which I usually prefer because having dry skin, anything that's too matte doesn't always look the best on my skin. So this one, it looks absolutely beautiful, and I just love the packaging. I just love everything about this foundation. It just gives a little bit of a slightly luminous look as well, and just makes my skin look really healthy and just really beautiful. So been loving this foundation from Revlon. Next up I have another foundation, and this is the new one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Luminous Foundation. I did review this foundation in my previous video and I have been using it quite a lot and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite go-to high-end foundations. I love the finish. It's more luminous, so it has that really beautiful dewy radiant look to my skin, which looks amazing, and it does have really nice medium to full coverage. So definitely if you're wanting that really beautiful glam look but with a more luminous finish, I definitely recommend trying this one. This has been my go-to foundation over the month of August. Next up I have a couple of concealers, and they're both drugstore, which is amazing because I use concealer a lot more than I use foundation. Some days when I'm a bit lazy or I just don't want to put on too much makeup, I'll literally just conceal little areas on my face, under my eyes, down my nose, my chin, a little bit on my forehead, and blend it out and put a little bit of powder on, and that's pretty much what I do for my face makeup. So finding a really good concealer that has good coverage as well is really important to me, and these two drugstore ones have been doing that for me lately. So the first one here is from e.l.f. This is the 16-hour camo concealer. I'm obsessed with this concealer. It's literally so amazing. It's definitely a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape in my opinion. I think it looks and feels just as much the same as the Tarte one does, but obviously a lot cheaper. So I've been using this concealer pretty much every day over the last month, and it's just been my go-to one. It does have a little bit more of a hydrating formula to it, which I really like. I don't like concealers to be too dry or too heavy. This one's a bit more of a liquid consistency, but still has amazing coverage to it. So been loving this concealer from e.l.f. And the second concealer I have is from L'Oreal. This is the new Infallible More Than Concealer. And this, once again, such amazing coverage. A little bit more of a hydrating finish, but this one's a little bit of a thicker consistency than the e.l.f. one, a little bit more creamy. But I really like this one if I'm going for more full coverage glam with concealer, whereas the e.l.f. one I'll use for more of a day-to-day natural look. This one I'll use if I've got some breakouts on my skin and I need a bit more coverage. So this has been my go-to concealer for that from L'Oreal. Next I have two powder products. The first one here is from Jouer, and this is the Soft Focus Hydrate and Set Powder. I have the shade Light. This has just been my go-to setting powder recently. It's such a beautiful shade, and it's a very nice lightweight powder, which I do prefer. So what I do for my everyday makeup at the moment is I just put on some concealer in the areas that I want to conceal, and then I just dust over my whole face really lightly with this powder. It doesn't look drying at all. It's just got that really nice soft veil finish to the skin, so it does give a little bit of coverage, but it's not very heavy at all. It just looks really natural and gives that kind of soft blurred look on the skin. So this has definitely been my favorite setting powder throughout the month of August. And a new favorite loose powder that I've tried out during this month is from Anastasia at Beverly Hills. This is the loose setting powder in the shade Vanilla. This is such a huge tub of setting powder. You get so much product in here. And I just love the way this blends on the skin. It gives really good coverage when you want to bake, but it also dusts beautifully over the skin just to set your makeup. And I use this in my first impression review video with the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and I really loved the way it looked. And it did make my skin look a little bit more luminous. It doesn't have that really dry matte feel to it. So that's the reason I've been loving this setting powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Next up has been my go-to bronzer for the past month, and it is the one from Morphe. This is the Glamabronze Face and Body Bronzer. I have the shade Icon. I haven't been using any other bronzer except this one. I absolutely love it. It's just the most perfect neutral to warm shade bronzer, which I find looks really natural on my skin. I can wear this when I have more fair skin or when I have a tan on, and it looks beautiful either way. It doesn't apply patchy, it blends out beautifully, and it's just such a smooth formula. I absolutely love it, and this has just been my absolute favorite bronzer. Like I said, I've been using it every day to bronze up my skin, and I really love it, so I highly recommend trying out this one from Morphe. Next up is a palette from Natasha Denona. This is the Tan, Bronze and Glow palette. I absolutely love this palette. I'm actually obsessed with it. More so for the highlighter that is in this palette here. This highlighter is so beautiful. I have it on my skin today and it's amazing. It reminds me of the MAC Extra Dimension formula. It's really, really smooth and creamy, and it just looks beautiful on the skin. It just gives the perfect amount of glow, and I absolutely love it. I have been using the other shades. I really like this shimmer bronzer to use over the top of a matte bronzer if I want a bit more of a shimmer look. And this is a really nice bronzer. It's a bit more on the warm side, so when I have a tan, I find this one looks really nice. So been loving this palette from Natasha Denona. And another palette from Natasha Denona I've been really loving is to use for blush. This is the Bloom Blush and Glow palette. I'm obsessed with the packaging on these palettes. They are so incredibly beautiful. And this palette here has just such amazing pink and rose gold tones. I especially love these two shades at the bottom. I have them on my cheeks today. This one reminds me of NARS Orgasm a little bit. It's got that pinky gold reflect to it. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is a really nice rose gold topper that you could wear on top of your blush, and it just looks so pretty. I haven't touched into this one yet, but I definitely want to try it out. And this is a really nice cream blush as well. So many beautiful shades in this palette by Natasha Denona. It's so pretty. Next I have a brow product, and this one is from Maybelline. This is the Tattoo Brow Pomade. This has been my go-to brow product recently. It's literally the best dupe for the Anastasia and Benefit brow pomades. I absolutely love this. I've got it in my brows today. It is so incredibly pigmented, but it blends out beautifully on the brows when you comb it through, and it just gives so much color and so much depth to your brows. I absolutely love it. It's just a really nice, smooth, creamy formula. It doesn't dry out, which a lot of other brow pomades I've tried do dry out. This one, it doesn't. And I just can't get over how amazing it is. It just gives such beautiful color to the brows. If you want that more of a little bit of defined brows, more so than the natural hair-like brows, this is definitely a great pomade to try out from Maybelline. Now next I have quite a few lip products. I've been loving trying out new lip products recently, and these have been my favorites that I've been using. So for lip liner, the one and only one I've been using is from Morphe. This is the shade Sweet Tea. It's just the most beautiful nude brown tone. I am wearing it on my lips today, and it's just the perfect liner. It reminds me of MAC Strip Down, a little bit darker than that one, and I've been really loving doing a darker lip liner with a lighter lipstick in the middle for more of an ombre look, and this has just been the perfect go-to lip liner for that. And these ones are so affordable from Morphe, so I highly recommend trying these ones out. Next I have a lip colour. This one here is from L'Oreal. This is one of their new Color Riche Shine Plumping lipsticks. This one is in the shade Coconut. I am wearing this today. It's just been my perfect go-to natural colour. It's more of a pinky peach tone, and it just feels amazing on the lips. It does have that kind of tingling peppermint sensation, but it's not painful or anything at all. It actually feels really nice. So this has just been my natural everyday colour when I'm wanting to wear more of a lipstick rather than a liquid lipstick. This has been the shade I've been going for, and it does have more of that creamy, shiny finish to it. My lips have been super dry lately, so I've been tending to go for something more like this because It just feels more moisturizing and hydrating on my lips. So I've been loving this one from L'Oreal. Next, I have a few more lip products from Morphe. I've just been falling in love with their products lately, especially their lip products. I've just loved them since I've tried them out. So first I have another regular lipstick. This one here is a matte finish in the shade Wifey. And it is more of a cream matte finish. It's not drying matte at all on my lips. It feels really comfortable to wear. This is just another beautiful nude pinky peach tone. These are just my perfect shades of nude to wear. I love to wear these shades. They go with all different makeup looks. So this one has been a really nice one when I want to wear another lipstick that's not as shiny as the L'Oreal one. Next I have a couple of liquid lipsticks from Morphe. The first one here is in the shade Virgin, and this is such a beautiful nude pink tone. I absolutely love this one. It's fast becoming one of my favorite liquid lipsticks to wear. I just love the color. The formula is so comfortable to wear. They're so rich and opaque in color, and they do just feel beautiful on the lips. And I do love the packaging. This frosted glass is really, really pretty. And the other shade here I've been wearing when I want a nice bright bold lip. This one is in the shade Hot Shot. It's that beautiful orange red color, which is my favorite type of red. I love the more orange toned reds, and once again the formula is so amazing, so comfortable to wear on the lips, doesn't dry out at all. So if you haven't tried out the Morphe lip products, I definitely recommend trying out these liquid lipsticks. And then lastly I have a lip gloss from Morphe, and this is in the shade Boho. This is a very creamy, beautiful lip color. It's a very light nude pink, which at first I didn't think I was going to like too much, but I've been using this just slightly in the center of the lip to give that beautiful light ombre look on the lips, and it just looks beautiful. I have it on today, just added a little bit into the center of the lips, just gives that little bit more of a gloss shine finish, and it just lightens up your lip color a little bit as well. So I've really been loving all of these Morphe lip products over the month of August. So those were all of my beauty favorites for the month of August. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let me know what videos you would like to see from me next. I am going to do another foundation review on the Fenty Beauty foundation that I purchased recently, so I'll be doing that one. And just let me know any other videos you would like to see from some of the hauls that I've done recently, what products you might like me to try out in some makeup tutorials. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.